It's a heavy Monday today. How's everybody doing? Let's bump some jams. Let's get it going. Oh man, we've been up and down. What up, man? Put my pillows in the back. There you go. What's up, man? How's everybody doing, man? It's Monday. St. Cubo's. Bump the oldies. Oldie Monday. How's everybody doing this evening, man? Another day, another dollar. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let me unbuckle my pant. Keep loose, keep feeding me. Let me relax. Ready for the Torica today. Thank you guys for sharing. Thank you guys for following the whole 9 yards, sticking around, homie. Tú sabes, drinking your pisto, listening to me, smoking your little toque, listening to me. That's firme. It's all right, homies. You know what I mean? Gracias. It all helps, homie. So it's Friday. No, it's not Friday. What am I thinking? On Friday, I gotta go to work, dog. I'll be at the Long Beach Convention Center. Hey, you guys, what's up, man? Hello, Terry. Hello, John. Primo, what's up, man? Hey, do me a paro, press like, share, and subscribe. The whole desmadre. Press that like button. Beep, 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 beep. Hit that freaking window. Tap it. Say Cubo. Share it to your neighbor. Share it to your sancha, your comadre, whoever. Like, hey, check out this freaking cholo. Triple OG cholo, always just up on there, just making a fool out of himself. What up, G? How about myself? I'm all right, man. You know, all the way from Philadelphia. What's up, Philly? Me, Gospel Gato. Orale, what's up? Oh, what's up, Gil? Yeah, you and your carnal. Rest in peace, right? Yeah, that's right. Cubo, you guys, Christina, everybody tuning in. Cubo Vato, just me. What's up, man? What's cracking lacking? Greetings from Ventura and Oxnard, bro. That's right, 805. That's right. I love you, Aunt. All right, gracias. Good looking out, you guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the love and all the feedback. You know how it is, homie. We just come out here. We don't be talking on my side. We don't be, you know what I mean? Be talking about other vatos like that, dog. You know what I mean? We just come and chill, kick it, have a good time. You know what I mean? Share the live, say what's up, homie. You know, we're just here to blast your audio. Nobody tripping on nobody. Nobody banging on nobody, you know? You know, we're all good. We're all straight here. You know what I mean? Nobody's tripping. Nobody's has a chip on their shoulders. If you do, hey, there's always the left right there, dog. Squentate, dog. You're all right, homie, you know? Que rollo, carnal? What's up, homie? What's crackin'? What's going on? That's right, for sure, homie. Oh, what up, Lorraine? Gracias. Sandy, what's up, man? Thank you. David, what's up, carnal? I love that you keep it positive. Simone, man, look, let me tell you this. You know, all day you listen to freaking nonsense. You're a hollering, you listen to your co-worker whining and complaining about her man, whining and complaining and this and that, and man, you know, you get fed up with that bullcrap. Same old story. You know her story better than her man does. You know what I mean? But you're there. You gotta listen to it, man. When I'm on here, homie, it's on, dog. We just torrequear, positive. You know what I mean? Leave all that nonsense behind, homie. You know what I mean? Take off your calcos, dog. You know, throw on some chanclas. You'll be all right, homie. You ain't busted no more, so you can walk around with your sandals on, dog. You know what I mean? Just throw your chanclas, relax, have a little chanatito, let your hair down, man, you know? And just enjoy the cruise, enjoy the oldies, enjoy what's taking place on YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook here with me, you know what I mean? And we'll make you feel, man. You know, I try to make it as pleasing as I can for you guys, you know? I know I have a podcast and a real righteous studio, but sometimes the studio is too much professional, too much commercial, you know. But when I keep it raw like this, man, I get more viewers like this, and I kind of like it. It's pretty cool. I guess it becomes one-on-one, you know what I mean? And we get more tuned in, we get to read more of this mother that goes on and the questions. And I try to get to everybody's questions as much as I can. But understand that we have Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok at the same time, plus the computer, plus my wife is back there, so she's trying to run everything at the same time, you know? So just bear with us. But if you got a question, shoot it regarding your cultura, or whatever the case might be, or how we look at certain things. The only thing I don't speak about is politics and other vatos like that. Well, this ain't a YouTube, but we talk about men on TikTok, YouTube, yarda, and you know, well, he said this or he said that. We don't freaking do that here, homie. Freaking right here, the tanates hanging. We all right, homes. You got a little freaking chip on your shoulder. You want to get it off your neck or whatever, then inbox me. And other than that, homes, enjoy the freaking cruise, homie. You know, it's Monday. Relájate. Let down your greña, homie. Ciao. So how's everybody doing this evening, homie? It's Monday night. We ready? Today we're just gonna talk about nonsense, homie. Who's on the ¿Cómo están, vato? Good, carnal. Show some love to the gente. What's up, homitos? Much love and respects to the vatos on TikTok, the hyenas on TikTok, YouTube vatos. What's up, YouTube hyenas? What's up? What's crackin' lacking, homie? So Rockin Chicano, Rockin Chicano. If you want to get a little gift for your Sancha, your Jaina, your Vato, whoever, or your Rainbow Vato, whatever, your Rainbow Jaina, homes, no hay pedo, check me out. Google freaking Rockin Chicano without the G, Rockin Chicano, and go into the tienda, see what you can buy, homie. It's all good. It all goes back for a good cause. We're always giving back, donating. I hate keeping track of how much we give back because it's like, it's irrelevant. You know, if the man upstairs gives me, we give back, homie. What's up, man? Hey, Michelle, what's going down? I had your son today over here and trying to fix the panel sound system. It was a mission. You should see my batteries. They're about this big. They're about 2 feet high. These things are huge. I don't know how we're going to mount them into the panel, but Vida Loca, it's going to go even better. 480 AZ, what's up, homie? Robert, Valle Imperial, what's up? Why do you button the two buttons? What do you mean?
Why do you button the...
All right,
all of them.
all right here, homie. Who's that? What's his name?
His name is Mike.
Mike. The reason why we do it, dog, because we OGs, homito. We OGs, dog. And we try to always look as fly as we can, homie. You know, it's always been a model for us to boom, bring it out. With us, it originated from the Pachucos. If you guys don't know the history, came from the East Coast, Detroit, Chicago, on that area with what's his name, Cat Calloway. He was all Bonnaroo, all G'd up. So to us, vámonos. That's the way we sported, homie, you know? Oh, yeah. Let's go. And this is the music we bump. Be all G'd up. A little tandito, little brain. Boom. You can wear it down. You can wear it down, homie. Bam. Or you can wear it up. But don't wear it up. I like to wear it up like that, though. You know? So that's our stilo, homie. Try to keep about 2 inches on the brim, 4 inches sometimes. I wear 4 inches a lot, you know, on the brim, you know. All right, let's get to the questions. What do we got here? That's always looking sharp, canal. Max, gracias. Hey, man, just saying, you look pretty dumb wearing a hat inside. Hey, don't even trip, homie. It's my world, homie. If I want to be all Bonnaroo, G'd up, homie, feel good about myself, then why not? You want me to hear look all menso, all tirado, mocos hanging out, homes? Your Hana comes in, big ol' freaking gargajos just coming out of your nose and your mouth. Chalecos, it doesn't go down like that, homie. You're in front of people, homie. You gotta show some respect, dog. You don't sit there all tirado and be eating in front of people like that, dog. That's disrespect. So I'm not here to disrespect nobody, dog. This is entertainment, dog. So I gotta come out here, be nice, G'd up, at least representable. Hey, feed me cubo. When you go to a church, you see the pastors and all them all with the shirt open, all tirados. They're suit and tie, homie. They're suited and booted. Same thing here, homies. I gotta represent the best that I can for you guys, homie. Now, if you feel that it's offensive to you for the way that I'm dressed, homie, there's a button, homie, that you can scroll and go watch the vatos all tirado. You know what I mean? If you smell like fundillo and all that, you're more than welcome, homie. You know? Pero aquí estamos, G'd up from the feet up, y vámonos recio. Right or wrong? What other question? The hat and shades are fire. Gracias, homie. Hey, Huskers is laughing. Puro sur, shout. That's right. The hyenas don't like corny mother. Ooh.
Oh, he's still talking.
Oh, serio?
That's him.
That's the hyenas, dog. I'm not here to get the approval from the hyenas. I'm not here to pick up on hyenas. If you are, then handle your business, homie. Then handle your business, homie. Go over there and have your little afro hair or little popcorn hair, and you're more than welcome, homie. All your tantarans, you can wear them all the way to the back of your shoulder blades, homie, if that's what you like to wear. If you're all shredded jeans and all sagging, homie, and your gold teethus and all that, handle your business, homie. What's up? Cuba from Oceanside. What's up? Pozole gang. What's up? Ole, firme, firme. They're trolls. Yeah, Joey, you know. Ramford, where my tortas at? Where they at, homie? The vato looking for tortas, homie. Vato likes the little porquitas. His name is Ramzilla Pacabal. Yeah, looking proper. Hey, thank you, Dan. I just try to look as much representable that I can because I know I'm going to come live. If and indeed I'm running the guys or whatever and I got a shirt on and the hat or whatever, a dispensa. I always say my dispensas, homie, you know? ¿Qué haces, carnal? What's up, homie? Tejano, hey, bro, what's cracking? Cubo, Santa Califas, what's up, homie? Alex, ¿qué onda, dog? Respect. Ole, firme, dog. Gracias. Some people swim with socks on, but I don't trip. Dale gas, homie. Looking fly, OG. Gracias, homie. That's how it should be. Dress to impress. Yeah. Well, you know what? It's I believe this that when you come out of here live, I don't eat in front of you guys like that. I think that's a form of lack of respect, I think, you know, or you're chewing sometimes with your mouth open and all that, you know, it's not bueno, homie, you know what I mean? I try to like keep it respectful and cordial and just representable, homie, you know? This man has been through a lot and has changed for the better. His heart is in the right way. We can all learn from this experience and wisdom. Husker, gracias, carnalito. Homie, but we're good. We straight, dog. We all right. I love your dress code. Mexico, my G. All right. Shout it. Yeah, what up, homie? Keep that shit shut. Ooh, Joey. Who is it? That's right. I guess you sent it to somebody else, dog. When the going on, I appreciate it. Spreading your wisdom and everything. Much respect. That's gracias, homie. Thank you for coming through respectfully. Hey, gracias, Jaime. Thank you. As a kid, Montgomery Village under the streets on top of the building, Riverside. That's right, Riverside. Smooth original gangster. What's up? Following live, Carrillo, what's up? What up, Chicano? Riverside. Riverside in the house. Gabriel, don't trip. What up, Gabriel? How you been, carnal? New York, that's it. Whoo, that's right, Gabriel. Is it snowing out there, dog? Younger, I had a suit. Someone, my hat, so it went too fast. Dispensa, dog. I couldn't read it. Minneapolis, what's up? Vallejo, what's up? Are those low shades, bro? Simon, go to my webpage and you can find them there. 805 in the house.
Homeboy
Keep it.
Honolulu.
Honolulu?
Yeah, homeboy in Honolulu.
All right. Compton in the house. Juanito, oh, what's up, fool? Juanito tracked me down yesterday. He came to my booth. There was 3 people that came to my booth yesterday when I went live, and they had to get information. And thank you, Juanito, for stopping by, dog. Hopefully that goes through, dog, for you. I gave you all the game that I knew, all the schooling that I knew, dog. So I'm hoping that goes through you for you, dog. And if it does, homie, I'll be so happy that he's trying to open up a recovery home. And I need some resources and whatnot, and spit him some game, and hopefully it goes through, But he works in some of them. Santa Fe, New Mexico, 505. What's up, man? Thank you for the shout outs, brother. Gabe Garhart. All right, all right. Yo tengo familia en Norwalk. All right, Rafael Simon. If they ever need anything, Holmes, I'm right here, dog. And the barrio, just tell them to ask for the barrio. Rockin Chicano. Everybody knows who I am, Holmes. I'm always here to help as much as I can, dog. Uh, the man you look outside does not represent who you are in the inside. Read the book, not the judge cover.
Don't judge by the cover.
Don't judge by a cover. All right, gracias, DJ. What's good, OG? I want to know if you're going to be in Pomona Swap this weekend. No, carnal. I will be in Long Beach Super Show, dog. We're over there, dog. We got to support the heavy hitters, the trailer queens. The what?
It's on Saturday.
It's
on Saturday.
The show's on Saturday, so we got to represent. We got to go out there and let's see how it goes. There you go. Lobo, gracias for the gifts, homie. Thank you guys. If you guys could share, like, and press that like button, I truly appreciate it from the bottom of my cora. Cubo, Sil, what's cracking? Do you know Van Buren Elementary, Newcastle Street? I think so, dog. Simon, I will be out there. How much for the entrance? Oh, at the Super Show, dog? I'm not too sure, homie. Inbox me and I'll get a hold of the vato running in and see if I could get some tickets, dog. I'm pretty sure I could get tickets, Holmes. I'll hit up homeboy, dog, What's up? What's up? Thank you, homie, for the good advice. I'll see what he brings to the table, Juanito. Hey, you better, dog. You better get that, homie. I used to collect you and your friends when I was little. Oh, the homies, that's right. I'm all grown up now, homie. And overweight now. Sup, homie? Snoopy for Charlie Brown. Órale, firme. I got my Charlie Brown cup right here, dog. Anthony Howe. Oh, that went too fast. Let me see. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? I'm 22 years old. I'm going to keep it that way. Saludos from Ohio. Hello, Anthony, and your wife and family. God bless you. Always happy New Year. Adela. Oh, what's up, Adela? How you been, man? Been a little while. San Bernardino 909. That's right. Cubo from Diamond Street, homie. Oh, man, I haven't heard Diamond Street in a while. Firme gente. Hey, no que chingaderas. Well, you tell me, homie. We're right here, dog. Just live kicking it, homie. It's up to you. All right. I'm out there in Ontario. I was going to ask you if you got Ontario placas. Yeah, we do, right?
Yeah, they're online.
They're online, homes. Gary Loma? Yeah, no. Yeah, I've heard of it. Of course. I did time with a lot of them. How do you help mind asking? On what? Help on Arasa? Nonprofits? Toy drives? Giveaways? Helping out hands? Everything. What do you think about them remodeling Hermosillo Park? Oh, I thought about that. I've been fighting over it. I don't want it to be a city park. The water resource center thing, no. Our water is really poisoned, so I believe they should concentrate on our tap water than anything else. And that $52 million project, no. And they want to bring in turf and then have a hourly schedule for everybody to be there. No. Take those soccer fields out. Don't monopolize it through the city. They already have it through Norwalk Lamar School District. They could keep it. We'll keep our field. And we could do one soccer field, not two. I would like to have more of the handball courts, more of the basketball courts, and do some tournaments and have that resource centers there. As for the substation, I don't have no say so over that. I believe that's in the plan, but we could also protest it, but that's on them, you know. I think they want to do it for the public safety now so they could write more tickets and pay off their bills. But they want to make it into a city park. That park was given, donated, and it was donated to the community, not the city. So there's a difference when it becomes a community park and a city park. They have all rights to charge and do whatever they want, you know. So I've been fighting over it for a long time. For how long? About 4 years?
Yep.
About 4 or 5 years I've been fighting it, you know. I'm more interested in the people, uh, the community in the area, um, the gente not to be, how do I say it? Most of the people that come in there and play soccer are from out of town. You know, if and indeed they want to do something like that, well, there's the lawn next door to the city hall. They could do all the projects they want there. One, two, Hermosillo Park, Hollyfield Park, they donated all those 10 acres from the state, from the government, when they shut down the oil tankers there. So they're almost done with purifying the dirt. They're more than welcome to do it there. That's enough, more than enough space there, you know. So that's how I feel about it. I believe on the 15th or the 25th. The 15th is the next meeting. So I've been going, and of course, city always retaliates, gives me a ticket, gives me a citation. Last time they threatened me, they got on here, the mayor, and just put me on blast, and everybody's asking for my number, and I say, I'm here, just come and see me, you know. And she had lied and said all kinds of stuff. I believe that if you're a city mayor or leader or whatever, you can't take the heat. Don't take it out into the social media, put people on blast because you can't control your anger, or you know what I mean. You can't take the heat and you turn around and put people on blast and really, how do I say it, jeopardize people's lives and safety. You know what I mean? I don't care about my safety. I don't, whatever's clever, Holmes. You know what I mean? I really don't freaking trip. You know what I mean? But I believe that's unprofessional. And if that's her job, she should have done better. When I went to the city and went to go fight, right away they apologized. Everybody came out. You know, we're sorry. And she came up to me at the parade. You know, right away she went in front of the whole crowd and she shook my hand. But that still doesn't change the fact that the damage was already done. You know, those threats were already there, you know, through social media, whatever. I'm here. I ain't going nowhere, Holmes. I live in the water. Come on down. You know, so that's how I feel about Hermosillo Park, you know. That's our park, so I'll do the best that I can, and I'll do the best that I can for your park if I have to, you know what I mean? If I have time, you know. You have to be aware of what's taking place in your community. I've always mentioned that to you guys because it is your community. You guys do pay taxes, you know? Don't forget that. You guys pay the taxes and, you know, they work for you. It's the city council, and then the city council works with the city manager. The city manager makes the last final decision, but they could also vote him out, you know? He can't vote them out. They could vote him out, you know? And that's how we have public safety, and then the public safety through the sheriff. So it all trickles down. And when you start get to know it, you start fighting with all these people, you kind of get the the rundown how to do certain things, how to fight, and you know. But that's how I feel about it, you know. Also, no more Halloween parade. They brought that subject up about the Halloween parade. Um, I hope they do, you know what I mean? But it's gonna be down for like 2 years if they can't make it to the park here. But we'll see. You know, I haven't spoken to Art. You know, Art is the director of the parade. But yeah, Simon. What were they saying? The politics what?
It says politicians are empty, have to show the world they apologize. A real apology doesn't need to be on social media.
Yeah, it wasn't in social media. It was face to face, you know, in front of everybody, in front of my barrio. But see, the damage was already done. The threats were already made, you know. Some things you can't reverse, you know. I accepted the apology, but the thing is that, you know, you still have things over your head. Always got to keep trucha. Just because she apologized doesn't mean that the people that really support her You know what I mean? Don't have it in for me, which I have. I've came into contact with one of them. You know what I mean? And he's all like trying to run his mouth at one of the shows. I say, Holmes, you know what, Holmes? Get the hell out of my face, Holmes, before. You know what I mean? Just get out of my face, Holmes. And he goes, what you gonna do? You gonna fight? I go, if I have to defend my family, if I have to defend myself, oh, best believe me, I'll do what I gotta do, Holmes. But you know what? You're just a weasel, you're bad news, and just squantate, Holmes. And he left, you know, and that was it. You know, it's just try to deal matters the right way as best as you can before it leads into an altercation, you know. Now, if and indeed, you know, he does bring him up or whatever, then you know, let's go get down, dog. I ain't, you know, when you live that life, when you live that hardcore life that you don't give an F, whatever, Holmes, you know, now it's my family, now I protect my family. Oh, best believe these dogs are flying, homie. You know what I mean? And we'll talk about God later, you know, but they're gonna be flying all right, you know. But if we could relieve the situation and have a good righteous conversation or an understanding of somewhat some sort, then we could delegate, then that's fine, Holmes. I'm better off that way. But other than that, you know, I'm all right, Holmes. Not only that, my son's a boxer, so anybody else would try to jump in, whatever, then vámonos, homie. You know, I feel sorry for them. You know, he's gonna be breaking jaws and everything, you know. But it's nor here nor there. You know, it's better to assist the situation the best that you can, Holmes. You know what I mean? So you're not looked at differently. You're not judged differently. You know what I mean? You're all right, homie. You know? What up, canal? PH, what's up, homie? Corn Dabs. God bless you. Ole, pues, likewise, homie. What up, Vato? What's up, homie? Uh, that's how it's supposed to be, little man. Yeah, that's the way we're supposed to be. If you could deal with it, then that's fine, Holmes. Other than that, you know, we're cool, dog. You know,
Is that little man in there?
is that little man? Let me see.
I can't
I
see.
can't see. I think it might be. I can't see. But if it is you, little man, much love and respects, and happy late birthday to your sister, homie. And all amor and big hugs to you vatos out there, dog. To your canala and your whole family, you know. In Victorville, we need sidewalks. What should we do? Go fight and go fight. Yes, it is, little man. All right, what's up, little man? Saludos, fool. Go file the petition with all the community and make sure you get all the signatures, especially in your area and your whole block, and go attend their meetings. It's a weekly meeting that they have, a monthly meeting. So go attend to their meetings and go file for it, dog. And keep on pushing it, and you'll get it. And get a hold of the city manager, Holmes. And there's finances there. Oh, he could write you a check, dog. I think we used to push him. They used to write us check, dog. Yeah, when we were when we were part of end times. What was it?
The ministry?
Yeah,
Miracle Outreach?
yeah, Miracle Worship Center.
Oh, yeah.
They used to write us checks, dog. Do I like Kid Frost? Yeah, he's all right. Never done me wrong. You know, you're always gonna hear stories about other entertainers, about other people, and you know what? Um, that's their story. That's their experience with them, but doesn't mean that it's gonna happen to you, dog. I've met a lot of people like, hey, don't do business with them, hey, you know what I mean? And right away, I just told that person, hey, check it out, homie. All this has been going on. All this is, you know what I mean? Don't do that to me, dog. I don't play that. Either you're gonna work with me or you ain't, dog. It's going out there right now because I'm not down for none of that, dog. You know? I'm speaking to you like a freaking mad dog. You know how you want to handle this, like gentleman or gangster style. Dog. You tell me, we'll keep it firme, we keep it cordial, and we go. You know what? Those conversations help. Vámonos, homie. You know. We'll never appreciate everybody. You will speak from the heart, and you win people over. Okay, Huss says we're not all cookie cutter people, and we will never appreciate everybody. You will be yourself and speak from the heart, and you will win people over. That's right. Question: if you were homeless, living in your car, had a bit of money, but no work because you're injured, how would you pick up women? If you were homeless, living in your car in a bit of money, but no work because of your injured, how would you pick up women? Why would you want to pick up women? You gotta pick your freaking self up first, fool. There's no way you could be doing that, dog. Check out there, dog. Check the freaking neck, dog. What's wrong with you? You're over here all freaking cripple looking, dog. You're all freaking creepo, dog, and you're all jacked up and trying to pick up on highness. What's wrong with you, dog? What you gonna do over there, bro? Just show them your crutch. Hey, mija, look at the size of my crutch. No, you don't do that, dog. You got to take care of yourself first, Holmes. You know. Uh, Thin line between love and hate. Órale. Estás en Los Ángeles. Yo estoy en Milwaukee, amigo. Órale, DH, what's up, homie? Yeah, LA, dog. Do I know Marvelous? Yes, I've met him a few times. That's him. I don't care. He's over there. I'm over here. He has his issues. I'm okay. I'm driving good, but I don't mess with people like that. That's them. I'm not here. You know, if me and him bump into each other again, like, then it's nor here nor there, dog. I can't. That's them. You know.
Husky said, "Yep, priorities.
Yeah.
You gotta take care of yourself first."
Yep. Priorities. That's right. San Antonio in the house. What's up, man? Oh, big saludos to the Duke's Car Club from San Antonio. They came to my booth yesterday. Ciao. Gracias. Big respects to you, vatos, dog. Saludos and blessings, brother. Keep on, Pastor Danny. Oh, what's up, fool? How you been, dog? Bobby Montoya, laughing my butt off. Yeah, dog. Keeping his lane. I keep my lane. And if you're a cripple, homie, don't be trying to picking up behind us, dog. What's wrong with you, fool? Go get your social security and get a better ranfla. Get a cantona. Then you can invite the hind. Pick her up with your ranfla. And hopefully you got some female wheels on your wheelchair, homes, and go pick her up, homes. Slam her there. Get AAA. Call them up if you ain't got the ranfla. Vámonos, dog. Did you know, guys, Diablo in the interview on YouTube? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I do. I know. He's pretty cool. He's all right. He has his life. I have my life. And we knew his mom. His mom's a blessing. His mom was the only one that ever took care of my kids. She was the only one. But yes, I do know him and his story. What he said on YouTube is not even close to his real story. His real story is more harsh, but he can't say certain things on there. Whenever you get a chance, ask him about his real life. That's why they call him Diablo. But his mom, beautiful woman, respectful, man, she was bomb. She go, bro, take off, go do what you need to do with your ministry and go help out people. I got your kids, and she would feed my kids, homie. Make them burritos, make them breakfast. That's the only woman ever to ever take care of my kids. Ever. I didn't leave them with nobody. You know? Good woman. Feed me. Hate is not the opposite of love. If you care enough about someone to hate them on the way they still impact your life. Influence in the opposite of love when someone doesn't even think about you. All right, homie. Stay down. What's up from Chicago? What up? Chico, I seen the streets. I got you. I saw the light as a young man. All the homies wanted to party. I wanted the green. Today, I'm 47 and retired. I've been hustling ever since I was 8 years old. Saludos, Detroit. What's up, homie? That's what I'm talking about. Respects from Detroit. Another one over here. That's right. Pachuco was my dad from El Paso. All right. Do I still keep in touch with them? Once in a while when he calls me, I how can I? Let me address this. Look, when you have your life And when you have your career and whatever you're doing, you tend to worry about you and yours only. You know, I don't call up the homeboys um, or check up on them or like, hey, what's up, homie? I don't do that. I really don't go to gatherings. Once in a while, if the Hale, if they pass away, whatever, and I go down there, they'll ask me to speak sometimes over the pulpit, which is fine. I have to clear my mind fast and read the word and really clear my spirit up more. You know what I mean? No worldly music, no nothing to speak over the pulpit. Now, I kind of cut back on doing a lot of those things because it's hard. It takes a toll on you. Not that I didn't care about the homeboy or whatever, but it's just hard upon me and my spirit itself. Especially at our age. But doesn't mean that I won't do it. I'll do it just for a little time or whatever the case might be. Now, do I see my homeboys here and there? When I see them, I always say Cubo. I never dog them out. I never say, hey, homos, or think I'm too good. You know? I respect them and they respect me for what I do. I'm not here to disrespect anybody or anybody's value. That's one thing for sure. Especially speaking about politics or issues like that of the streets. I don't do that. This is a positive a podcast, and I like keeping it that way. I've came across certain people that I've had conflict with before in the past, and I keep it cordial. And however you would like to do this, go outside or whatever. And they gave me a pass because the man upstairs knows that my intentions are right and they're not wrong. You know what I mean? Or try to cause mayhem or whatever the case might be. I keep the respect neutral with everybody. I try to be the best that I can. But when I bump into my homeboys or whatever, like ole firme and out of sight, out of mind, you know, there's times, you guys, that you have to understand that when you live that life and you live that fast life, that hardcore life, and that gangbanging life, or whatever it might be, and you were this madroso, and you always hung around with the people that said, I know who you are by the people that you hang around with. So you hang around with all that crowd and all that, the whole desmadre, you always cause mayhem. So to me, I try to stay away from all the homeboys or my friends or my close brothers or whatever the case might be, because I know if something were to jump off, it's one for all for one. So in order for me to stay out of trouble, in order for me to keep straight, keep focused, I just say my highs and my goodbyes and cues, you know what I mean? And when they're there, pisteando and just kicking it, I'll be there for a hot minute, you know what I mean? 5, 10 minutes, you know what I mean? And the longest I've ever stood was playing a horseshoe game. But you kind of know your your territory. You kind of know, like, hey, you know what? Um, let's go about your business, because if something happens, you already know yourself so good that if the Judas comes, you're going to go there and you're going to represent yourself. You're going to represent the barrio in a right fashion, how do you say it?
In
In
the
a
right
right
fashion
fashion,
manner.
expensive, right fashion manner. You know, you're gonna speak to them. You're gonna get at them right, little bug. Get at them right. But then again, you don't want to come into conflict with the Huda because your homeboy has warrants. So your best bet is just like, hey, you know what? Do your jale, say your cubos, your respects, drop off a gift or whatever, and hey, gracias and gracias. You know what I mean? Hey, come here, homie, come here. And they get all pedos and come here, homies. I'm proud of you, dog. I'm proud of you too, dog, and I thank you for everything, and like, nah, hey, lazy, sit down, homie, I want to talk to you, dog. And you know what I mean? And I'll take off my shades and I'll look at them straight in the eye. Háblame, Holmes, what's up, dog? And then they just bust open, you know what I mean? Like, hey, big dog, look, Holmes, me and you go way back, dog, and hey, I'm just freaking proud of you, dog. And I just wish that you could just pray for me and my familia. And Simon, dog, you're speaking to me like a man, dog. You're looking at me in my eyes, and you know. And I think he gets up and he gives me a big hug and feed him, and I won't see him for a while. I'll check up on them every now and then. You know what I mean? Like, what's up? You straight? You feed me? You all right? Over the phone, and that's it. No face contact, no nothing. Yeah, I'm all right, homie. Le feed me, dale gas, and homie. You know? But it's not that I go out there out of my way to go look for the homeboys and all that. You know, they still come through my cantona. You might hear music bumping. Those are some of my homeboys that do look out for me because I look out for them. I still take them under the wing as much as I can and help them, because how is it that I'm gonna forget where I came from? It don't work that way, you know. If you're still here, then hey, Holmes, pay respect, dog. Be feeding me. Don't be a freaking mental. Don't be all freaking. I'm Mr. Big Guy. I travel. I'm Mr. Lowrider over here. I go to shows. So freaking what, homie? Everybody goes to show. I'm on social media. So freaking what? Everybody's on freaking social media. Don't ever let that pride get to you. Don't let that ego get to you. Don't let that little fame, 15 minutes of fame get to you. I don't give an F about that crap. You know what I mean? But if I could share something positive, and this is my platform for ministry, and I get to talk to you guys positive, a little bit of audio, a little bit of little droguitas that we did or whatever, and we come back around and we close it off, man, then why not? I'm growing, you're growing, we're all growing, dog. But checking up on my homeboys like that when they're gone and they're doing their thing, no, I don't. And I wish them the best. I wish them the freaking best. May they prosper, you know. The last time I spoke to him, it was about this matter. I said, home, somebody's gonna pick you up. You're gonna grow. You're gonna do your things, and that's feed me. And he has I believe, a ministry or sober living program, I think. Hey, thank you for joining the club. Hey, thank you guys. Press that like and press that, tap that glass and share, subscribe, and help a homie out. You know. And it's a blessing. You know what I mean? And I'm straight. And he look at him. His view. What? How many views did he get? Like 400, 500,000 views, man. May it blow up and may he pick up a business. Hey, thank you for joining my fan club, Rene. Gracias, man. Thank you, OG. You're a good counselor advice. Hey, gracias. You know? Yeah, that interview was crazy. But you want to hear something crazier? Let him speak to you about that interview face to face. Tell him to explain everything to you. See how deep it gets. But he couldn't speak those matters over the social media, you know, which I understand. But was he crazy? Oh, very crazy. You know. You know. He
Yeah.
remember I spoke about Officer Roman, Detective Roman in Orozco. When was it, on Friday?
Yeah, I
And
know.
that the Judas were crooked and all that. He's one of them that they pinned him. They pinned him and gave him life. And hey, gracias, Olga, gracias. Thank you guys for the gifts, man. Thank you. That was one of the ones that they pinned. They gave him life, and he didn't commit the crime. But you know, you still get caught up. You still go. You still get caught up. You know, it doesn't matter. And I spoke on that on Friday. That you know, you get caught up, then roll with the freaking punches, you know. But they set him up. I mean, they did him dirty, you know what I mean. Pero hey, look, he's out. Uh, his jefitas have been up in heaven now, and he's doing his life. And may God bless him and bless all your, not just me, but bless your homeboys too, you know. Rene, gracias. Thank you, thank you. Watch out, all the flowers. Good looking out, homie. Todos amor desde Detroit. Muchos los amos y respetos hogares. That's right. What up, Pachuco? From Carson Khalifa. Simon ese. Yeah, that's right, carnal. That's right. From Carson. Carson and Torrance. No, Carson is, right? Carson, the #1 city with the most cancer patients, dog. Yeah. It's all that freaking gas, homie. Bastards.
It is. Because
Jeez,
at my
homie.
old job, they used to have a thing
Yeah.
where it would.
All right. God bless you too, Jose. That's right. Christy, amen. That's right. What up, David? What up, homie? Connie, what's up? New Mexico in the house. My heart goes out to the youth serving time. Yeah, man. It's a trap, you know? Can you close that door
Yeah.
now? Because it's a little cold now. Jose, what's up, homie? What's up? Hola. Burp, burp, burp. Yo, what's up, burp, burp? What up from Burke? What's up? Eddie, what's up? How are I'm doing feed me, homie. How about yourself? How you doing? How's everybody? Cuba from the 805. What's up, homies? Tina, what's up, man? Uh, on tal el sol, fool. On the tal sol, fool. Right here in the cantona, homie. It's too bright. My wife is in front of me, dog. For the streets, Corona, they call me J-Boy. What up, homie? What up, OG? I'm back listening. Efrain. Oh, what's up, fool? How you been, carnalito? Saludos, Mr. Tavares. OG213. Hey, bendiciones to you too, OG. What's crack-a-lackin'? How's everybody doing? What good? Where you from? I'm from the city of Norwalk, homie. I still live here in my barrio, in the 160s in the V streets, homie. What up from Corpus Christi, Texas? Christie, not crispy. Christie,
Christy.
Texas. Shane, what's up, man? ¿Qué ondas, homie? Saludos from Strong Beach, homie. What side of Strong Beach, homie? Call it out, dog. Natalie, what's up, man? How's everybody doing? Man, everybody tuned in. That's
Natalie
right.
from Canada.
Canada?
Hmm.
Where at? You see it?
On Facebook.
All right, all right. What up, Natalie from... Oh, shoot, I could see it. That's right. Saludos is Austin, Texas. Yo, you got a good live. Oh, man, hold up. You got a good live going on from San Anto. What's up, perro? Hi from Vegas. Hola.
From
You
Canova.
you Mount Sacramento in the house. There's something Mountain Dispensa. Here from Minneapolis. Crap is here up here. The protest and ice is too much, homie.
Oh, he's in Minneapolis.
Damn, dog. Be careful, dog. That's all I gotta say. Please just be careful, Holmes. You know, there was a little youngsters that got. Thank you for joining my fan club. Hey, gracias, gracias. Thank you for the gifts. Tap that window, por favor, homitos. You know what I mean? Share, 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 and press those little desmadres. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Um, in Minnesota out there, homes, you just gotta be truchas, dog. I know they gaffled up those two youngsters and they had them down and le dieron la calentada, you know, and they they released him around the corner and he was crying, you know. One thing you ain't supposed to do, dog, is cry, homie. Don't cry, homie. Roll with the punches, that's it. Don't sit there and, you know, if you're gonna roll and talk your masa, be ready to deal with it, dog. And let me school you something, dog. These vatos could gaffle you up, homie, and they could put you a good calentada, homes. They're gonna do it, dog. You know, the authority has been given to them, and they ain't going by the rules. They ain't going by the law. They ain't going by all that, dog. So it's se va a hacer, homes. So if you're out there, please be careful, dog. Be ready, homes. You know what I mean? Just your mascara, put it up, homes, and do the best that you can, homes. You know. They remind me of the old Juras, les valía madre. And vámonos, homie. Calentada, you'd be all tore up, hogtied, heater on in the car, close all the windows, homie, and you be all sweating and all with your sangre and all that, and then uncuff the bottom, uncuff you, and drop you off in another water, dog. They were dirty, homes. And Juras back in the days. That's why there was a subject about Ahura. Can you Google that? Oh, I'm just gonna go real short. Right here in Norwalk, I believe it was on Friday. I believe at a Starbucks because you get to write the name of the customer, and they wrote something or they made the sign of the puerco, and he was a Jura, and he made a big ol' issue, and all the Juras made a big old freaking issue about it, you know, this and that, and oh, I'm gonna call corporate, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. You know the Judas back in them days, homie, they wouldn't put up with crap. You know what they would do, homes? If they knew that you were there, you were gonna get pulled over, you were gonna get harassed, you were gonna get gaffled up, and you're gonna get a ticket, homes. That's the light issue, dog. Other than that, give you a freaking calentada. If you're gonna be playing, homie, get ready to pay, dog. You know what I mean? But for them, for the Jura to do that and whine and complain, they weren't the same. Back then, they weren't like that, dog. You know what I mean? To me, I feel that these agentos with the yellow are that way, the old school way that don't give an F and they're gonna get down with it, dog. So please be careful out there, homes. You know what I mean? And just if you get ready, if you're there and things happen, just be ready. Most likely you're gonna get a calentada, but roll with the punches, fool. Roll with the punches. Don't whine, don't complain, don't you know what I mean? Don't file a petition, don't roll with the freaking punches, dog. Get ready. Now, if and indeed, you know what I mean, you're there minding your business and not really stirring crap up and you feel that it was really in the wrong, then go get yourself a lawyer, homie. Pero si andas allí, de malandro and F you, I know my right, F you, and and one little step confuses him, thinking that you're going forward. You go forward, he goes forward. Oh, it's confrontation, dog. You got your phone. It was like a threat. They're gonna mix everything that they can, you know, to make it best for their side. And most likely, I'm gonna be honest, and I've said this before, dog. That Jaina with that vato's gonna win, dog. With the car and what happened over there, the guy's gonna win. And people were saying, no. Trust me, dog. When these Judas were back in the days, that's what they would do, dog. Man, they were horrible back then. They would tattoo their clique here, homie. Linwood Vikings. They would put a freaking Viking right there. And bam, that was their favorite move. Freaking clobber you with the freaking elbow. That was their favorite move. They were gangbangers, homie. Why do you think, what's his name? Lee Baca?
Oh, the Baca,
Lee
yeah.
Baca got all freaking, they demoted him, sent him to prison and all that. They had cliques in there, dog. The feds had to break in there, dog. But they were scandalous, homie. But if you're gonna be out there, please, homie, be careful, dog. And roll with the punches, homie. If you're gonna roll with it, homie, you know, then handle it, dog. Be ready, dog. Squantearte, dog. Pom, pom, pom. You know what I mean? I have a feeling that they're like the old school ways. Handle it, dog. And they're gonna give you your props, homes. Just be ready to face some charges or whatever. Or I'll put you in the tank for about a month, 2 months before the judge drops the charges or whatever, because it's too busy. It's too much chaos going on to go to court. They need it. You need to go to court. They're gonna have to go to court. They're gonna be like, screw this. I'd rather go cash in $5,000 for each individual than to come to court and deal with the knucklehead, drop the charges. That's why a lot of them people are getting released. The charges are being dropped. They ain't got time to go to court for that, homes. So just be careful, dog. Uh keep your flat feet on the floor and your nose to the wall. Jeez. Sock check in a little bit, homie, but I got them. I got them all the way to my knees, homie. Uh Handle their crap on their own, Simone, dog. Ronnie King, yeah, homie. That's right. I've been looking for them ICE agents. Well, just be careful, dog. When you bump into them, dog, and just be ready, homie. You know what I mean? It's just like I mentioned to you guys. These vatos remind me like the old Judas in my days and my uncle's days. They're gonna go toe to toe with you. They're gonna freaking gaffle you up, beat you down, do whatever they need, and vámonos, homie. Just be careful, please, homes. And I don't want to see you freaking crying like that little kid, that little youngster. That they had a gaffle of six of them, and most likely if they were American, like, what's up, man? What's your pedo, dog? Well, what do you mean, what's my pedo? I'm an American citizen. What's your problema, dog? You know what I mean? And whatever. There was probably a confrontation there, dog, because there was six bottles to each youngster. I don't know. They looked like around 20, I think. I'm not too sure, 18, 19, 20. But they gaffled them up. There was about six vatos on them, and they picked them up, and they dropped one of them vatos off, and he was already crying. I don't want to see you crying. They say, suck it up, dog. If you're willing to go out there and go cause mayhem, pues vámonos, dog. Vámonos duro. Just be ready to face some charges and be ready, carnal. That's all I'm just saying. Please be careful and be prepared, homes, Tell your gente where you're going, and they're going to be like the old days, homie, and you'll learn, homes. You'll know it. And just be careful, homes. I wish you the best, dog. So if you're out there looking for them, I just spit you some game. Just be ready. And remember, states and feds are two different ball games, dog. I did the state time. Fed time is going to be different, homes. You know what I mean? And from what I heard, they're losing you through the system. State does that too. I'm not going to lie. The state will lose you, but not as much as the feds from what they're doing now. So please be careful with that, dog. Because if they don't hear from you, it might be about a month before they hear from you, dog. So let your gente know what you're doing, what's your intentions or whatever, and give them the heads up, homie. Be smart, be prepared, and be trucha. Y la bendición contigo, homie, because I've been through that stuff, homie, you know? Uh, do you remember Daryl Gates' regime? Yes, I do. Uh, you got the one ways in Norwalk? Yes, I do. We do, dog. That's where I was raised at, you know? That's where I was raised at, you know? Uh, so I drive Uber part time, had an ice
DHL.
higher up in Oakland. They ain't touch Northern Cal and Bay Area. They be everywhere, homes, you know. Big Bastard in the house. What's up, Gonzo? What up, OG Lamont? What's cracking, dog? Alfred, what's up, homie? What's cracking, lacking? Thank you guys. Facebook, thank you guys. TikTok, do me a bottle. Share, subscribe, and like, and the whole this mother. Do me that bottle, homes. You know. I agree. Exactly. Be smart, Natalie. Yeah, you gotta be smart. You know, you just can't. You know, man, dog. We've done protests. We've done all kinds of stuff, man, Holmes. Damn. I've said this before. We've done so much mayhem, so much damage that, you know, that it's nothing nice, you know? I do fentanyl in Mesquite's essay. I do fentanyl in Moses essay. Allah Akbar forever essay. As Feedman, if you're Muslim, then ask Feedman, dog. Got nothing against the Muslims, dog. That's your own conflicto, homie. You know. I'm straight, dog. If that's your religion, then that's your religion. I gotta respect it, dog. Just like you gotta respect mine, homie. You know. And we keep it cool. We keep it Feedman, and you're more than welcome to stay, dog. You know. Mucho gusto, homie. There's an app where you can track them down. Yeah, dog. Just be careful, Holmes. Be careful, dog. I'm telling you, be careful. You know, la Janita with that red car, she didn't. She thought it was all fun and jokes and games until that bala. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, but she wasn't there. She wasn't there. Look, Holmes, there's always a freaking price to pay, dog. You deal with these fools, there's a price to pay, dog. You know? Am I Mexican? I don't know. You tell me. LA County Sheriff's motor officers have several gang. Yeah, they do, dog. They do. Yeah, of course they have. I mean, big time, dog. They don't mess around. They don't, dog. They're gonna break you off, homie. You just be ready, dog. Just that's all I can say. Just be careful. You're gonna go out there. I don't recommend it, homie. You know, I recommend that you take precaution when you do things. I'm not saying that don't get involved, but grab your phone, you know what I mean? Ask the names, the subject's name, and that's it. Hey man, what's your name? What's your name? What's your name? And you know, if you want to take it further, you want to do, then just be careful and be ready, homie. These vatos están zafados, dog. For sure, homie. All right, all right. Are you Russian? Charlie, dog. My hairline ain't rushing to the back just yet, homie. I still got some little hair on my coconut, dog. I'm all right, homie. And I don't drink vodka, dog. What up, homie? Respects pa toda la raza. What's up, homie? I'm outie. All right, DH. Stay up, carnalito. Hey, carnal, what kind of glasses are you wearing? If you go into my webpage, you're going to see them there. Rockin Chicano. They're right there, and everybody kept on asking me, so I te los paso, you know.
You only have
Pa-
a few left.
we got to feel it, but I'll get some this week. Saludos passing through from Bronx. What's up,
Bronx, New
homie?
York.
From
OG,
Bronx.
give a shout out to the 805.
Alex, what's happening, fool? Are you going to the Super Show on Saturday, homie? You better be there, fool. I know Dreamer didn't make it.
He's not going?
That's what he says. He's not going.
Oh.
What's crazy about Raza and Ali is that they don't even speak Spanish. Base grande, big. That's right. Um, we don't, dog. I try to explain that. Hey, thank you for joining my club. Thank you, TikTok. I try to explain that to people that when you're born in the barrio, like in my times, you wouldn't hear corridos. You would hear it, but it was more discreet. It wasn't like bumping all loud, only on the weekend, you know. But It wasn't. It was mostly oldies, funk, and it was just pero the kids, if the parents spoke Spanish, the kids most likely they did it. Now they all speak it. They still do. You know what I mean? They try to be quebradita. Well, quebradita's not in no more. They try to be all corrido and pero it's not like that. We in America. That's right. That's right. Uh, all right, Natalie. All right. Where did I get my hat at? Where did I get my hat at?
Mm, I don't know. You get them from so many places.
This hat, oh man, I can't remember, dog. I always give the information where I got the hat at. This one, I can't remember, dog. But there's so many places out here in LA, San Diego. You could order them through Dorfman. If you can, go check it out in Dorfman. Open up an account. Spencer, saludos from Valle de San Fernando. What's up, homie? Uh, uh, Saludos, bro, and much love and respects. That's right. For sure. All right, Mike. I know I'm from I know from the lowrider store. Yeah. But the lowrider store it's your basic. You want good stuff. You want Stacy Adams. You want all that. You need to go to like Little Joe's out there in Venice. You got to go hit. A lot of places are closed now, but Hollywood Hat, Greenspants, the Hat Village, and who else? Frank's Hats has a lot of them, but
Yeah, that's
sometimes he
another.
doesn't take them out. He does. He has a shop out there in Pomona. He has a lot of good stuff, but he doesn't take out the stuff to the shows. So if you want to go see it, just inbox Avato Frank's Hats, and he has a shop out there in Pomona, and he has some good stuff. He has the derbies, the stingy brim, the paisan. He has all those hats. Oh, America, what's up, Lise? East or I know I'm from. Okay, okay. Yes, we are in America from the Patagonia all the way to Alaska. That's right. That's where we're at, homie. That's where we're at in America. That's right. But that don't mean that we can't be representing raza. We do, homie. Tijuana 664. What's up? All right. All right, Q. All right, I see you. I see you. Where do I get my Doc Martens from? Most of the time I get them from um the Doc Martin what is it? The store? The Doc Martin.
In the Citadel?
Yeah, what is it called?
Uh,
The outlet.
outlet, yeah.
The Doc Martin outlets, dog. I try to hit those because you get some good freaking deals there sometimes. I'm not trying to pay almost $200 for the boots. If I could get them cheaper for about 100, 125, then I score. You know what I mean? Because they're freaking expensive. You know? Hey, thank you guys for sharing, liking,
Subscribing.
subscribing. Please do me that paro. Um, if you guys could do me that favor, homes. All right. John says, saludos. What's up, homie? How's everything? Pimps wear those types of hats here in Houston. Well, homes, they probably do, dog. But to us Raza, we wear it differently, dog. Our attire's a little bit different. What about Pendleton shirts? The the suede shirt, flannel shirts. There's all kinds of places you could get them. They got their locations and they got their representatives. So you got to be a certain amount of radius from each other. So they're out there. You just got to keep on hooking these up. Double tap, tap, tap. Gracias for reminding me. Can I model for your brand? Simon, yes, you can. No hay pedo, homie. Cubo from Austin, Texas. Showtime West Coast in the house. What up, Showtime? That's right. Puro vato firme, que no? We try to be, carnalito. I love the hat. Gracias. Gracias, Nolan. Greenspan's is a good piece of place of Tweety. Yes, it is, dog. I just don't get along with that about the dog. He did me dirty. So I stay away from him, homies. You know what I mean? But you guys are more than welcome to go to the shop. Hello from Wisconsin. Hey, add follow my account and we could collab then. All right, all right. Okay, who else is on here?
I saw Lowrider.
What up, Jefe? What up, Vato? I saw Lowrider yellow vehicle today and I literally said, what the heck is that? Probably, I haven't seen it. I wish you could have taken a picture. I like the color, smoke great. Yeah, Simon, gracias. These lisas I have, if you want to buy these shirts, I have them on my webpage. I've collabed with Cowtop. They made my own brand, and I'm their advisor, and I help them out with the designs. Where did I grow up at? Right here in Norwalk, homie. I still live here, dog. I still live here. I don't know why I'm still here, dog. I ask that question every day. Saludos, homeboys. MC San Diego. What's up? Do I know Sporty from the Primos? I think so, bro. I think so. There's so many. Our neighborhood was big, you know, big, big. When people were busted, they were out. We never bumped into each other. It's just big. Do you visit the La Mirada Swamp Meet? That's what it's called, Mark. We don't say Santa Fe Springs Swamp Meet. The old cats say it La Mirada Swamp Meet. No, yeah, we did, right?
What
La Mirada Swamp Meet?
did we do it a few times?
No, we went to go visit. Not too long ago.
Yeah, we did.
We went to go visit not too long ago, but maybe once a year, twice a year, if that. All right. I was born in North Hollywood, but grew up in the Inland Empire. That's right. Please tell. A 64 Impala? Hell no. No 64 Impala. No lowrider. I'm too busy concentrating in my business. I'm at the freaking lowrider shows every freaking weekend. I got quads, I got a razor, I got dirt bikes. We do have that. AC racing bikes, I have it all. Custom trailer, I got it all. I got a panel right now. I have my homeboy rewiring the whole thing, skirted down, everything. It's just a freaking big old box. Pimp my ride, all gangster down, all funky, you know. But a 64 Impala, no. And if I had the chance, hell no, I'll give me a 58 Impala. But we've had them all. We had the 58 Impalas. We had the lowrider vans. We had all that. You know, my whole family's and me, my Cutlasses, my Monte Carlos. I've had them all. But no, I don't want to. I don't want to concentrate my time on just that Ramfla. I want to do other things, you know? We're at the shows every freaking weekend. What am I going to be doing? Just cruising the boulevard when I could be here, be at the boulevard recording for you guys. That's what I like to do, you know. Can I afford it? Yes, I can, but I'm not gonna go through that. Then I'll concentrate my whole attention to that. No, I've done it before, so I refuse to get one, right?
Okay.
My panel, I'm already concentrating on that. Today I dropped, just today, I dropped $1,500 on it today, you know. So it's like we already got like 80 grand on it, you know, but it's okay. It's gonna pay off, and if I sell it one day, it's gonna be sold. But my son helped me out. 63 Impala, that's right. That's right. That's feeding me. If you got an Anfla, yeah, more power to you, you know. What up, Vato? El barrio. All right, all right. Saludos desde el condado de Suronoma. All right, homie. Where's that at, dog? Good to see you, brother Randy. What's up? Santa Rosa. What's up, man? Trevor, showing much love. All right, all right. Back in the 90s, people used to dress like that here and had lowriders, but it's all died. It's rare now. Yeah, it is. You don't see them like that no more. You know? Love the Charlie Brown coffee mug. I got it at Knott's Berry Farm. My wife got it for me. Hey, have you seen how Japan is rocking California style? They look even better than the real ones. Yeah, some of my jackets are out there, you know? They're out there. They come. They got feria, homie. So when they don't take the cultura, then handle it, fool, you know? I'm just telling you, be careful, you know? OG Clanton here, much respect. That's right. Clanton in the house. Homie, are you a raza? What she think, Clanton? They look real female. Yeah, they do. They do. That's right. What else? Who else? Barrio de San Fernando, homie. What's up, man? Tony, what's up, man? Hey, thank you guys for clicking, checking me out. Double tap that screen, like and subscribe, and tell your gente about the good palabras that we're saying here, homie. Lucky, South Central, homie. South Central. Where at in South Central, carnal? V Wood. V Wood. What's up? Hello. What's cracking? Hey, send the shout outs to Brazil. Órale, what up, Brazil? Brazil in the casa. Cuba from Gardena Harbor area. What's my favorite oldie to bump? I couldn't call it, dog. There's so many of them. Ooh, you know, there's so many of them, dog. Anything with Teddy Pendergrass, I think, dog. Probably. That's right. That's right. Saludos. Hey, double tap that. Goofy from Eastside 18, Phoenix, Arizona. That's right. That's right, carnal. How long you been out there in Arizona, homie? Hi, homie from Palmdale, Califas. Keep your spirits alive. You help people just by going on live, sir. Mark, grazie, dog. That's right, Christina. What's up, Christina? Born and raised. Ole, firme, firme. Linda from Vegas. ¿Qué onda, carnalito? Saludos de Chicali. Big Chicali out there. That's right. Hey, you speak Spanglish también? ¿Tú qué crees, vato? What's cracking lacking, homie? What do you think, homie? Go over there and go get me the calcos, homes. You know? Cubole Holmes. Daniel, what's up, homie? Normandy and Florence in the... Ooh, Normandy, South Central food. That's the... That's the heartbeat of South Central, homies. That's hardcore South Central, homie. ¿Qué onda, bro? Saludos de Peru. Oh, Peru, what's cracking? De Juaritos, órale. That's firme, carnal. That's right. Hey, bro. No, it says, bro, you from the 90s? The 80s and the 90s, homie. Boyle Heights in the house. Baby says, hi, handsome. ¿Qué ondas? Saludos de Nicaragua. Sleepy, what's up? She says, Nolan says, I grew up same homies from West Side 18. That's right. What up from Linwood? I had a 54 Lincoln in high school. Freshman, I had a hat and dark glasses. That's right, homie. Like the Blues Brothers, homie. Saludos is in Norwalk. That's right. Howdy from Boston, Massachusetts. Saludos, homie. Lorraine, what's up, man? What's crackalacking? 801 in the house, Utah. How you doing, carnal? New Mexico. Hey, Mechanic Mike. Right here, dog. Just holding it down, homes. Hello from Switzerland. Ooh, Switzerland. What up from San Pedro Harbor area? Projects, Tres, Rancho. I live in Mexicali. I was born and raised in San Fernando Valle, California. Love and respects from Nolan. Saludos, excuse me, from 41 in Long Beach. That's right. I'm an old fool from the old school. Right here too, Sleepy. Don't even trisnip, homie. We got it. Saludos de Sanjo, Califas. Mousy, what up? What's up with you, Mousy? What's cracking like in what city, homie? Throw up your body, throw up your city. And I know that you're alive still también. Chicanos don't use Google Maps, dispensa. Chicanos use landmarks like Cherney, where the old food for less used to be. A la que les queda, make a right there, fool, right there, the papona right there in the corner, the bus stop right there, the little wino right there. Bust the ride, fool. I started following you, knowing, hey, gracias, man. Ralph from Santa Ana, Califas. Southgate in the house, homie. Bump this rola. Jersey City, what up, homie? Saludos. Vatos locos, what's up, homie? We're all vatos locos, homie. Even yourself for being on here, dog. You're part of the clique. You're about to get rushed in, fool. Classified in the house. That's right. 505 Duke City. What's up, homie? Everybody's tuning in. La Raza. That's right. Uh, damn. Steelers just imploding now. Oh, that's right. That's right. Monica from Colinga. That's right. I seen in Japan they have a few fashion scenes that dress like homies. And honestly, you can't see. All right, they're pretty feed, man. Straight up 575, New Mexico. What's up, man? Medina, what's up? Gracias. Mousy, Boyle Heights. Oh, I caught you now, Mousy. That's right. New Zoo, difference. Orale. Yeah, they've been doing that for years now in Japan, Simone. They have. You know what I mean? Hi, Anthony. Love you're loved all over here, the world. Lorraine. Gracias, Lorraine. What's cracking? All the homies checking in. Respeto Ernie. Que pasa, raza? Straight out of New Mexico. 575. El Paso checking in. Texas. This Dede Case. What's up? Handsome. Gracias, homie. Pacas in the house. Big Pacas. That's right. Man, I knew a lot of people from Pacas. San Gabriel Valley checking in. Aragon. Oh, what's up, homegirl? Viva la raza. For siempre, toda la vida. 505 New Mexico. East Los OG 1213 says Cubo. What's up, man? San Antonio, blood in, blood out. Hey, man, it's almost midnight. Is the people who live in New Mexico are called New Mexicans? Órale. Andy, what's up, homie? Saludos, V Wood, what's up, homie? Big shout outs to all you guys. Let me go check this one out. Greetings from heaven, beautiful, immortal angels. Grazie, grazie, homie. Saludos to everybody. Everybody resting in peace. All your family members, homie. Don't forget about them, dog. Jose's laughing, LOL. You know, did you know Vatos from White Fence? Yes, I've done a lot of times from White Fence. One of my good friends is still from White Fence. Chato, he's a counselor. Vatos, he's too much. Feed me, Vato. He's a counselor out there, a parole counselor, I think. Homeless homies, let's help. Let's do it, homie. Puerto Rico con amor. What's up, Jacob? That's right. Thank you for tuning in, homie. I appreciate it, dog. What's up? Where's YouTube? Where you vatos at? Show out your cities, homie. I don't see nobody out there. I'm muertos. I hear crickets on YouTube. What's up, homie? Oh, you guys want me to go talk about other vatos and do all this and the pegadas? Nah, we don't do that here, homie. We gotta link up. Yeah, that's right, homie. What's up from the Bronx? What's up, homie? Houston, I'm a Houston. What's up, homie? Because I live in Houston. So New Mexicans are from New Mexico. That's right. Yeah, homie, that's Houston, dog. That's big shout outs, big saludos to all the vatos out there, dog. Love their estilo. It's pretty female, a little bit different. They rock a little bit different, but you gotta respect it, homie. Say saludos, homie, you know? From Chicago, what's up? What's up, San Antonio? Boyle Heights, Primera Flats in the house. Shout outs from El Monte, all El Monte, homie. All of Primera Flats. I apologize for not saying that. Atlanta, Georgia in the house. Cubo, Chuco Town, El Paso, what's up? Aragon, Norwalk, that's right, Los One-Ways. San Diego, Califas in the house, homie. Did I just do time and travel from the 90s? Yeah, they said, hey, the 90s are calling. They want to steal them back. I'm like, Shale, fool, step back, homie. I know what I'm doing, homie. Let me go back to the future and go check that vato. Tell me everything's going to be all fine. You ain't got to go do time. You ain't got to go do all this gangbanging stuff. But now I'm here, homies, you know. So thanks to the dual flex capacitor by the scientists, I'm here, homie. Sananto, bro, what up, homie? What's up, Jose? For sure laughing. Tony all the time, right? That's right. That's right. Seattle, Washington. Oh, Coachella in the house. Coachella Valley. That's right. That's right. MP's laughing. Yeah, it's funny, homes. You know what I mean? But you can't get my stilo back, homes. I'm all right, huh? And bump this roller. All right. Where we at? Where we at? Coachella, Compton in the house. That's right. Seattle, Washington. All right. Oh man, Robert, especially. I don't want to disrespect you. Klingerman Projects, homie. Klingerman Projects, Dispensa, if I said it wrong, homie. But the proyectos out there, homie, saludos. Upstate New York, what up, ese? Hello from Texas, Anaheim, Califas, all of Anaheim, homie. Damn, Travelers, Fabrica. Damn, homie. Man, we could go on. Penguins, homie. All them vatos. Vatos are back in the days, homie. Saludos. Vato said, I'm funny. That's right. What up, homie? What's cracking? Saludos from Juarez, Chihuahua. That's right. Pauline Street. That's one, dog. See, all the little vatos right there. They were ruthless back in the days. All the little Anaheim area. The people think that Anaheim was all the middle class, rich area. Hell no, dog. All the little freaking little areas had some ghetto freaking places. Barrio Atwood, Orange County. That's right, homie. Fresno, Califa. Saludos desde Mexico. Saludos from Santana. Don't forget your star, homie. I got you. And I hate Santana's freaking Superior Court. They freaking railroad you. Spencer. East Side, Primera Flats. Big Bassett. Boyle Heights. Orosi, what's up, homie? I see you. I see you. Hiding from Yellow. Shyly, homie, bring them down, dog. They're more than welcome to come and stay in my canton, but you know what's gonna happen. Vámonos, güey. You know? Take off your badge, fool. El Monte Flores. Klingerman Street. That's right. What's up, homie? I see you, dog. Hi, homie, from Wyoming. ¿Qué onda, bravo? What's cracking? Drink some chanate. Yeah, I know, huh, dog. Let me drink some chanate right here. Placencia, Big Plus. Local KD Town, Ohio. I see you, Ohio 419. What up, Crazy Riders 13, my boy? That's right, Crenshaw. Ooh, Crenshaw was no joke. Lomas in the house, SGV. All the Hills brothers, what's up? Robert, what up, brother? What city, Robert? ¿Qué centro de rehabilitación es? Donde estés, homie, dime y yo te ayudo para llegarte allí, para llevarte. Isa Primera Flash Flips Nocho. What's up, homie? La abuela. Wait up. La abuela de Balcones Heights. That's right. Houston, Southside Colton in the house. Denver. What's up, homie? Oh, okay, wait up. Heading to Denver for our movie screening. Almost sold out. Okay, you guys. In Denver, there is a movie jumping off, okay? Repost that again, homie. Look, you guys, if you guys are out there in Denver, the homeboy, the rapero vato, he has a movie. He produced it, directed, and invest on it. So if you could support him, you're out there in Denver, homie. It's called, what is it called? Higher Power?
I tell him to type it up.
Can you type that up again, homie, so I can blast that again? ¿Qué onda, Casper from Guadalajara, Arizona? Robert, I like your hat. Hey, firme, gracias. Inglewood in the house. A Higher Power, January 27. Listen, raza. A Higher Power, January 22nd. Roxy Theater with actors from American Me, Blood In, Blood Out, and more. If you guys could go make it, go check it out. What's the time screening at that place? Homicide. If you guys don't know, that's Homicide the rapper, homie. Get at him, you guys. The real Homicide, the real Mr. Homicide. Check him out, you guys, and ask him questions if you guys are out there in Denver, homie. LMV, much love, carnal. Oh, it's at 6 o'clock. If you got a Ramfly, you want to pull up, go handle your business. Hey, much love and support and shout outs to all the raza out there in Denver. He's going to be traveling, homie. So if he hits your town, be ready, dog, por favor. Vatos Locos forever. What's up, homie? Solaris Kane. What's up, man? What's the real Homicide? That's his rapping name, dog. Del Sol. Ooh, shoot. Del Sol. Damn, he took me back. That's an old body right there. Del Sol. Saludos to everybody. Man, I was busted with a lot of them fools. Hijo de su. All right, who else is on here? Do I live in Cali? Simon, dog. This is the best thing tasted in 8 years. Vatos locos tamales. Yeah, but them tamales taste nasty right there. Cinco puntos, dog. They said they were good because he just barely gotten out. You look and talk like my homies from back in the days. Nostalgia, fool. All right, all right. Eastside Guadalupe, Arizona. How were the Hudas back in the days in Norwalk? Ruthless, dog. It was scandalous. Saludos from Azusa, carnal. Viva la raza, homeboy. Robert, what's up, homie? Saludos de Costa Rica. What up, Costa Rica? Where you at, brother? Right here in my cantona, homie. Right here in the 90650 in the city of Norwalk, homie. And I'm still here, dog. Been here all my life. I ain't going nowhere, dog. I'm the last one of my whole family. What else we got? Ever been to New York? No, but this year I'm gonna go down to New York, homie. Heck yeah. I'm gonna go to New York, homie. Let me. This Facebook is giving me a little hard time to Spencer, homie. Hernandez, what's up, man? Let me get back on this Facebook because it's been tripping lately. All right, let's go. Let's go live. Let's go live. Stop lying. I'm trying to go, dog. But you know how hard it is to go to New York, homies? You know what I mean? You know how hard it is to rearrange your whole program where you got everything down packed, where you got shows that you got to go attend, because it's a mandatory to attend, dog. You got commitments. You know, my shows are like 3 months ahead of time, dog. And the schedule has to be right on point, dog, in order for me to make that whole turn. I've been wanting to go hit New York for the longest, dog. And I'm going to go live out there, dog. I want to go visit Benny Blanco in the Bronx, homie. What's your opinion on the parents being cousins? I wait.
That's crazy.
Está loco, güey, homie. Yeah, that's cruzando, homie. That's crazy. Okay, I have a picture of Blood in Blood Out with Miklo and me on my page. That's right, homie. I'll take you and Maria. All right, all right, all right, Gina. Oh, that's what's your name?
Who's that, Marnette?
That's Marnette, homie.
Tell her
Get
where
big
she
ass, homie.
been
What's up,
at.
dog? You better hook it up, dog. Better hook us up with some hotels, homie. We're gonna go down there, dog. Hook up that fair. What's it called?
The hill?
The ferry to take us into the water, homie, and go see the statue right there, dog.
Oh, yeah.
And the scam artist right there before you get into the statue, and they're like, "Hey, come with us. It's cheaper." With their line, and we go around, and if we go straight to the ferry, it's cheaper, dog.
That's crazy.
Hit me up, homie, from Boogie Down. That's right. Ole homes from White Fence. That's right. Saludos. These playas de Rosaritos. Can you tell the homies to start gang banging then? I could try. I try, homie. You know, I try my best, you know. But if you could get a hold of one individual, you did your job, dog. Trust me, Holmes, you know. Trust me. I do my share, dog, as much as I can, Holmes. You know, where I don't jeopardize myself, my family, dog. I do the best that I can, dog. Bob, True, Simon, dog. What's up? Looking firme, canal. Gracias, canalito. My pops, my papa. Oh, I gotta see that. Hold up. Wait. What does he say?
She says, I'm Papa Isabedra, my boy.
I can't see it. Let me get back in there. Okay, keep on reading.
You, homeboy, it's David.
What's up, David?
¿Qué onda? Soy tu compa Alex. Saludos. Wait, what Alex?
I'm Papa Isabella. Oh, Popeye. I think so. I don't know. Duke of Earl, pon la canal. The Duke of Earl song, órale, firme.
Hey, Alex is on here on TikTok. ¿Qué
Which-
onda, compadre? Soy tu compa Alex. Saludos. Is it Alex?
Where at?
On TikTok. Hi, Marie. It's Alex.
Alex. ¿Eres
Erica,
tiquetero,
Alex?
cabrón?
Alex, Alex, Erica.
He's ticotero now. You're ticotero now, homie. What's up, fool?
Ya ni nos visita.
Yeah, you don't even come visit us, that way. You got your own freaking business. You left us like perros de la calle.
¿Cómo está mi ahijado?
Damn,
Grande,
homie.
ya está bien grande, fuerte.
That's my compadre.
He's cool people.
Yeah.
Pero casi se andaba matando.
Yeah. ¿Cómo estás? Mi ahijado. He's big, dog.
Fuerte.
He's strong. Midget. Midget. Let me see how I'm gonna call him over. He's está el güey. He's probably has his shirt on. What's up, midget? Where you at,
Nino's
midget?
on there.
Your Nino's on here,
Hey, what's
homie.
up, fool?
Careful. Say, what's up, fool? Where you at? Where's my fatty at, homie?
What's up, fool? Where you at? Where's my
Over
fatty
here
at?
on this one and this one. So what's up, fool?
What's up, fool? Where's my fatty at?
That's right, homie.
Hey, 13 years of feria.
13 years of feria with interest, fool. Tell them with interés, homie.
I don't know how to say Spanish.
Hey, where you staying at, Alex? Where you staying at, fool? Careful, Papa. Don't drop nothing.
Que vive donde mismo.
Oh, man. Live access removed?
Why?
Oh, man, why now?
No,
Oh, multiple.
you're still there, no? I can still see you.
Yeah.
Why? What happened? You're still live on the.
Nah, they could shut me down on TikTok.
Why now?
I don't know. Maybe because I said about the feria with interest. Oh, man, TikTok's petty. You know? Let me see. Let me try to get back on here. You cannot go live as a guest starting in January 15. When's the 15th?
On Thursday.
Thursday.
But
Man.
you could appeal it because you appealed the other one, and I saw that they granted the appeal that you're good.
Okay, so now what do I do?
So now you gotta wait.
I appealed it.
Okay,
So TikTok's petty. You know, maybe when I said it with interest or it said because of 2 guests.
Oh, because you had 2 people?
Yeah. That's crazy. I don't know who made the rules, but now we're here on
Oh, freaking
YouTube.
Alex.
You know, Nino Bugs. That's right. Saludos canal desde San Juan de los Lagos, Jalisco. What's up, homie? Man, these vatos, they be tripping, dog. But it's all right. Till Thursday. They always kick me out for little petty things, you know? They want me to just be like those chinos where they do the 3 flowers, okay. 4 flowers, galaxy. Oh, they want me to be like that. I ain't do all that this mother, dog. I got my own failure, dog. All right. Where we at? Let me go back.
We just have right now YouTube and.
Oh, you can't be banging on the internet. Orale. You're a live OG. Yeah, but on my TikTok, they shut me down, dog. Because I don't pay taxes. Man, I pay too much freaking taxes, homie. They gouge me. We own a business, dog. Be like those sábanas, those gabachos, where they said, when they seen us pulling up with all the toys and all that in the desert. Oh, I see, what did they say? Tax season came in early, huh, boys? Hell no, we gotta pay taxes. We own a freaking business. That's right. Vámonos. Where am I from, big dog? From the city of Norwalk. I'm still here. Still living the same water, dog. Getting old here. I think I'm gonna pasarme aquí, dog. I think I'm gonna go. I'll die here, dog. I'll be your compadre from now on, homie. Oh, Julio, he's just my son, dog. That's right.
Freaking Alex was on TikTok.
At least he was on there. At least he tracked us down. That's right. That's right.
Move to 818, that's
Huh?
Move to the 818.
That's where you moved to?
No, that's what someone's saying. Saludos acá de León, de parte de los chulos. Alex Chamuco.
Nobody wants to live in the valley. Yeah, the valley's okay. It's pretty firme. That's right. All right. Retire here in the 818 homes. That's right. That's right. You sometimes you gotta do what's best for you, homie. You know what I mean? If that's your spot, then you gotta do what you gotta do. Me, Holmes, I'm being honest. I'm gonna be straight up freaking honest, dog. Everybody's whining and complaining about the deportation, dog. Psh, Mexico is freaking stress free like that, dog. Even though you're broke or whatever, but still you're free, Holmes. You ain't gotta be like this, like the machina, homie. You know, because they said it's the American dream. Remember, it's just a dream, homie. You know? All this gente all stressed out. Man, if you're going to bounce, then bounce. No hay pedo, dog. Have your feria, what you had, and go over there and go live firme, dog. You know? It's a little hard, I ain't going to lie. But, man, you ain't stressed out like the way you are here. Homes. Ya está chingón. Ya está. It's firme, dog. Everybody's like, oh, well, this. Holmes, I'll be honest, dog. There's more jales happening here in United States than there is in Mexico, dog. There's more, how can I say it so they don't shut me down? Nappings than there is in Mexico, dog. There's more here in the United States, dog. Trust me, you know? Anywhere you go, there's always going to be danger, you know? You go to a female location, go out, man, what's this female out there, dog? And it's cheap, you know what I mean? If you could get your Social Security, homes, and you already bounce, fool, you know? Over there, the rent, a big old cantona, like $300, dog. Yeah. 300 $600 a month, dog. You know? Yeah, it's propaganda against Mexico. It is, dog. But anywhere you go, you're going to face oppositions. If there's, like here, dog, you go down to Skid Row, you're going to bump into the vatos right there, dog. You're going to, you know? You're going to deal with this matter. I mean, it's there. You're going to go look for it. It's there. When they come and they hit you or whatever, hey, man, like, what's up, homie? And talk to them firme, dog. Don't be scared, dog. Just talk to them firme, dog. You know, it happened to me twice. You know what I mean? What's up, homie? You know, and the vatos are like, oh, damn. You know? Just get at them straight. It's firme. No issues and respect where you're at. That's it, homes. If they say don't do that, then don't freaking do it. If you do, you know what I mean? Just be respectful, homes, you know? That's their territory, that's their barrio, whatever you want to call it, and that's freedom, dog. Let them do them, homes, and you do you, homes, you know? You ain't there to go cause no ruckus. You ain't there, you know what I mean? And just something were to happen, hey, let me get at your vato, dog, you know? Get at your main vato, let me talk to him, homes, you know what I mean? And let's, you know, and just be respectful. That's it, dog, you know? And those places are, man, I've gone all the way down there to Baja, dog. You know, they're pretty firme, dog. We gone to the other side. I mean, it's pretty good, dog. You know, retirement over there. You guys ain't gonna believe this, dog. But you go by the beach area and all that, all down south, homie. They're Coreanos, Chinos, Alemanes, everything, dog. They're not. It's not what people think it. They tell you that it is, dog. It's just a little harder to get the finances, but over there, you have a freaking blast, homie. You know? Saludos de San Juan. All right. Mike Juarez, what's up, homie? Guanajuato's. All right. Firme, dog. Man, I would love to go to Guanajuato and go see the freaking streets and those pads. And, you know? That's freaking bad. Monterrey has freaking money. That's like the Beverly Hills of freaking Mexico, dog. Over there's expensive, dog. Just drive by and throw crap at vehicles. Homes. If you do that, then good luck, homie. You know? Sup, ese from San Diego. Vato, what's his name? Darth Anik 17. Hey, dog, it's good being a chirujo for you, dog, but those activities, dog, you know, vato likes the fundido. Yeah, I don't understand how vatos be talking about all that madness here on YouTube. It only happens on YouTube, homie.
All the time.
All the rainbow activities is YouTube, dog. I don't get it, homie. Talk about pito fundillos and this and that and freaking chorra hanging out of my head. The huevos I gotta remove out of my eyes, dog. Like, what the hell? Hey, OG, saludos from Alaska. I hope you and your familia are having a blessed night. Send you some good weather. You can have this 2 degrees. Alaska, it's too cold for me, dog. That's cold, homie. That's deep, dog. I'm not old. You're not old, ese. You're still young. Keep going. Saludos de acá, Wasco, Kern County. What up, David? All the way in Kern County. What's up, homie? How's everything? Cuba from Pomona. Much love and respects. Christy, buenas noches. What's up, Christy? Snoop Skid, what's up, homie? ¿Qué onda, dog? What's cracking? Hey, saludos to everybody that just tuned in. And we were just talking about the topic about retirement. If you're going to retire, homie, head for the mountains down there, dog. Trust me, you'll love it, dog. Oh, food is cheap. Food is good. Huh? I want to go, and the kids are like, no, dad. Oh, yeah, dad. No, you know what I say? I got about 7 more years, homie, and I'm about to head down there, homes. The wife is looking at me, you crazy. I'm like her dad. Her dad wants to take off already, big time. You know? I tell my uncles and them, they're like, why did you guys come over here if all my cousins and all my uncles out there doing good, man? You know? Robert Arujo, Pico Flats. That's right, homie. Saludos. Boston, Massachusetts, checking in. What's up, homie? What up with Boston, dog? How's the weather out there? That's right. Who else is on here? Oh, man. Big saludos to everybody that's checking in. Please like and subscribe and share, homie. And press a cubo and invite everybody, man. We're winding down already. It's Monday. I hope you guys liked the video yesterday when I took you guys to the Swami, you know. And this weekend, we're going to be doing thank God that TikTok's going to be back on. So we're going to be able to bring you guys up to the Super Show. It's going to be crazy, dog. Cuba brother Anthony Maria Familia Susie. I grew up in Pico Rivera, got married, had my children, and they went to school in Pico también. But once my husband passed, I couldn't make it on my own, so I had to move to Riverside. Yeah, Riverside is tough. Riverside is like a safe haven there, dog. I mean, Riverside is to catch the gente that is hard. You know what I mean? That it's like the city's freaking expensive. You know, I wouldn't mind moving out there to the high desert. I know it's a little hot, but the property is freaking huge down there. You know, but Riverside's always been the spot. Corona, Riverside, San Bernardino. That's the spot that they catch that, you know, it gets too hard financially, you know, but it's still a good city. Some of San Bernardino's hard, but other than that, it's a good place to live. You know what I mean? I wouldn't mind out there, you know. And there, all them gente there feed me, especially the gente out there from Casablanca, huh?
Oh yeah.
And fools, in Riverside, they're always looking out, homes, you know. Saludos, Sandra. Alma from San Antonio, Texas. I grew up in LA, Puente SGV. That's right. Where you stay at now, Alma? What up? 505. What's up in the house? Cubo here in Lake Elsinore. What's up? Hey, Marquesa, what's going down? Saludos. It's cold in Albuquerque, 31 degrees. Damn, that's cold. Homie, is that full bozo solid from your area? Let me see. Look, dog, I don't get involved in the rap politic game. I don't get involved with that. I met him a couple of times behind the stage when he was rapping, whatever. He's real feedman. He's real respectful. He's real smart about certain things. But I don't sit there and to try to pick his brain or try to figure out his status, because if I'm too busy worrying about him and his status, then I'm bypassing my blessings, dog. So I try to stay focused and stay on my lane. The more that you stay in your lane, the better that you're off, because you don't have to worry about other individuals of how you approach them or how you get at them. To me, if and indeed there's issues with Avato or whatever, then I believe that it's the right fashion and form to get at the dude through the phone or whatever, you know. I don't know his status of how he deals with certain things, you know, but I do know that I've seen them, and I've seen a lot of people on social media, and But um, he's from the area, but that's another barrio. But I give everybody their respects. You know what I mean? I stay in my own lane, do me. I don't have to worry about them. If and indeed it would come into a conclusion where we come and we bump heads or whatever, then the right fashion in the right form, the way that I was brought up is call them up. Hey, what's up, fool? You know what I mean? Now that there's more peace treaty, more understanding, it's even easier and better. But people tend to go on social media and put people on blast or talk smack and this and that. And you got to understand that as an entertainer for his behalf, that I see that I'm around, that I get to set up stages or whatever we do, through the car shows or whatever. They deal with a lot of issues, dog. They deal with a lot of people, a lot of anger for the most part of talking about that lifestyle. If you talk about that lifestyle, if you rap about that lifestyle, then you're gonna be dealing with certain issues. And he has maybe a lot on his plate, and the last thing he needs is another individual like myself be talking madness about him or pushing his buttons or trying to expose this or expose that. I don't I don't trip on them. If I see them like another rapper, mucho gusto, homie, you know, and that's it. I don't sit there to try to get at them. If they want to work with me, fine. If they don't want to work with me, then that's fine. That's okay. The more that you understand this business, the more that you understand how it kind of works all through social media, behind the scenes, and all that, the more you get to go forward. The more that you get to expand your territory and be able to have more doors open for you. Now, if you're the type of rapper that doesn't get along with certain people, or you can't do this or you can't do that, then that limits you. I do know that when you're a rapper from down south or you're a rapper from up north, then there's limitations. See, I don't I don't have myself like that and through limitations where this is where I'm from and that's it. No, I'm Brown Holmes and I just tend to concentrate more on the raza. If and indeed Morenos and Gabachos like my style, whatever, then that's a blessing. That's cool, dog. But I can't just limit myself into an area and that's it. With up north or down south. I'm not here to rap about negative. I'm not here to bang bang and vatos down and we've lived that life so much. But if that's the way he makes his money, then that's feed me. In real life, I'm not lying to you, Holmes. In real life, that's not the way he acted, dog. He was very humble, you know. He wasn't arrogant and this and that. And that's why I mentioned individuals that live that lifestyle of entertainment. That's a harsh one. That's a hard one, dog, because just because you rap about that doesn't mean that you're like that. It doesn't mean that this is the way you are. I don't you know what I mean. I say Cuba or whatever. Now if they live that lifestyle, then hey, good luck, homie. Suerte, dog. Much love and respect, homie. You go that way, I go this way, and if there's a way that we meet or bump and we gotta help each other out, then we work at it. If you're arrogant, if you're disrespectful, then that's fine. I go do my own thing, dog. Ain't no big thing, Holmes. You know what I mean? Now, if you really wanna press those buttons, and okay, then Holmes, you know what I mean? Just don't trip, dog. You know what I mean? Let's go take it outside. You know what I mean? And if they're down with it, couple putazos, get it over with, and that's too fast, dog. And go back about your business. But that's the way it should be, dog. But it's a lot of responsibility. There's a lot on their shoulders, Holmes, when you tend to rap about that lifestyle, dog. I see it. I just like and you have to always be on your P's and Q's and trucha. What's up, homie? Like my homeboy Little Cuete, you call him out, he's gonna get down with you, dog. He's gonna fight you, dog. If it's there and then, and he could sling him, dog. And they asked me about him, like he's gonna get down with you right there and then, dog. Not behind the window stuff, none of this drama on the phone and this and that. When it comes down to it, dog, one on one, he's gonna do it, dog. He's he could sling them, dog, you know. But that's him. That's, you know, like just that's his life. That's him, dog, you know. He has to live as what he portrays, Holmes, you know. And whenever I see him, hey, what's up, big dog? Hey, mucho gusto, homie, you know. But he works out on his side of the gym. I work out on my side, and you know, what's up? What projects you got going? Oh, I got this, I got that, and that's it, you know. Do we sit there and we collab and we no? He has his own lane. I have my own lane. I have my own promoters. He has his own contracts, and you know, it's just it's hard, homes, especially when we ain't millionaires. You know what I mean? Like these vatos that are millionaires, they could hire security and do a whole desmadre. We can't, dog. You know. So I live it peaceful as much as I can. You know what I mean? Just do me and worry about me and what I need to do. You know, like today I got a phone call from one of the guys that does all kinds of desmadre with the stages and trucks and all that. And like, hey, what's up, Anthony? I want to talk to you. I want to sit down with you. And like, I'm open. Homes. Let's do it. You know, I get a lot of propositions thrown at me, and I try to deal with them as best as that I can. You know what I mean? That's gonna be functional for me. You know, and that's what I really look at. You know, so that's where about humble. When I bumped into him, he was real humble, dog. He was real humble. You know, I just wish them the best, homie. You know. What do I do as for my business? I cut metal and we have a serape line and all that, homes, you know, and I go do the shows. I go attend, I go do lowrider shows. That's why I don't have a lowrider, dog. I don't want a lowrider. I'm too busy, you know. But give me a Can-Am, the new one. It's only about $80,000. I can't afford it. I don't want. I mean, we could. I don't want to go through all that, but yeah, that's what I do, homes. Saludos from South Sea. All right, all right. Saludos, homie. Homie, 714 checking in. That's right, homie. Gracias. Thank you, guys. Hector, what's up, homie? Benny, what's up? What's cracking lacking, dog? Melissa, what's up? Did I ever go to El Monte Valley Mall? I haven't been there, but I've been to the Valley Mall years ago. But there's something that you got to understand about El Monte and Norwalk. El Monte was as big as Norwalk. We're two biggest. We're the biggest in the southeast, and in the SGB they were the biggest. And when we would bump into each other, it was not a good outcome, you know, and nobody would win. So every time we would bump into a Monte, and then us at Lake or wherever at the carnivals or whatever, it was just mayhem. So every time we went to a Monte, we just had to be careful, you know. But El Monte's a beautiful city, you know what I mean? And now we could just sit back and laugh about it. And I have a lot of people from El Monte that support me, you know what I mean? A lot of them, you know. Firme Gentes. We even did they do the placas for El Monte Califas, right? Car Club?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was the leather.
Yeah, we did their Holly homes. They're pretty Firme Gente, you know.
Yeah.
All right, all right. Hey, what's up? All right, we're almost winding down. You guys, it's almost 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock, and we get ready to end this show, man. Hey, it's Monday. I'm gonna see you guys back live again, I believe, tomorrow. So do me a favor, live, share, and subscribe, and the whole this mother, man. All right, pues, you guys. I'll see you guys. Buenas noches. Stay up. Be safe. Don't cause no drama. And if you see the if you see the yellows out there, the eyes, just be careful, man. Just be careful. That's all I'm just asking. You know what I mean? Just be careful. Keep truchas. And don't be crying on me. You know what I mean? Just handle your business. Whatever you're going to do, just be careful, please. You know, these guys remind me like the old Judas from back in the days. Les vale madre. Take you for a cruise, a calentada, and drop you off, you know? Just be ready. I don't want to see you crying, homie. I want to see your aftermath story. Like, yeah, these fools, you know what I mean? I was torcido for a whole month. You know what I mean? Just be careful, homies. All right, homies. Much love and respects to everybody. Buenas noches.
Good night.